Well, shoot is right. That's my... I don't know, godparent or something?
It's 1988. A face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder
Oh.
roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful. Something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion.
Probably the first
old
one.
gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees.
Like one
Lightning
of his
hit the dark
eyes,
figure
yeah.
on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively
You
blind
alright,
in that
bro?
moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it.
Oh.
Odin cursed.
Other eye.
The bastard took the wrong eye.
Bastard took the wrong eye. Love it. Alright, alright. Rose. Where the fuck did Tor go?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What?
I just fucking
We both
watched
saw
him
go into the
disappear.
pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
I love that we're still calling it profiling, when it is so obviously something else. All right, Rose.
Tor go into the pond.
Why is she lying to me? The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Rose, you got an obsession with Mr. Wake. I just gotta tell
When
ya.
the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Great question. Hey, Case Board, we got some fucking info. Alright, what are we doing here? Email pressuring Blum to recruit people. No? This one? Here we go. Ilmo. Alright. All the story bits are still for later. Into the pond.
It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Oh, don't you worry, Saga. We're gonna figure that out together.
I need to get the clicker to Wake and close this damn case.
For the DLC, it's apparently like 3 short stories or something. I don't know a lot about them. You could probably guess. But they are out. They came out, like, immediately, basically. Fine. Overlap ritual? There we go. We know Cynthia Weaver's got something to do with it.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in
See, the
there
funny
after
thing
the
is, like, I am.
didn't
I
want to
actually
get you
am,
wrong.
though. Okay.
Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Thanks for the keys. That's helpful.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor.
Oh, when I say Rose, the character in the game, you think I'm talking about you.
The key to the
My
kingdom
bad,
is an
yes.
old god's
Rose, the
Asgard
character in
record.
the game.
Odin will know more.
Rose, not red. Alright, hang on. Before we do the ritual.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox.
We'll find out in a moment, Saga.
The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him.
Okay.
A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
It always does. Hey man, tell me about the record.
Page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm.
I mean, I would guess Cynthia has it, right?
Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing.
The way
Even
that guy's
if
throat,
you-
like, bulges out.
Even if it broke
Kinda
your
creeps me out a little
grandfather's
bit.
heart. And mine. Listen to
It looks fine head on like that, but from the
It's
profile,
all
it's
there.
like, ugh.
Tor only had
Your throat,
one
my
record
guy.
made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Alright. Museum.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
Oh, so exciting. Oh, boy,
What
okay.
happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Okay.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it.
Yeah, you shine a
All you
light
need
on them
is
and then
a
you shoot
strong
them.
light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Okay.
You're the one leaving those Alex.
She's so cheerful about it.
Aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Allen-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. You need to get the residents out of here.
So
It's not
silly.
safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're
pretty used to this kind of thing.
You are such a fucking freak, lady. Kind of great. I wasn't really on board with her, but now that she's just being so cheerful about some fucking silly bullshit. Kind of. All right, Cynthia. Cynthia, what the fuck did you do to the goddamn record? It must be upstairs, right? Alright. We yelled help. Oh, Odin's stuck in bed.
In his bed.
Odin yelled
His
help.
vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
I'm working on it, Odin. Come on, I'm here. No? Okay. Floor's room is still a fucking mess. Alright. Museum. Is this the museum? Crashed hotel room. Ruined pools. Oh, look at those rock stars doing rock star bullshit. How's the reception been? Amazing! Censored. Alright. Oh, I keep backing out instead of just... I remember Dad. Oh no! Boulder! No! The guitarist was Boulder. Okay.
Anger's remorse. This is the one.
Yep.
It's gone. Cynthia has the record.
Of course she
She will
does.
tell me where to find it.
Alright, Cynthia. Oh, hey, Tor. You got more to say?
Anga's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good.
Uh-huh.
One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anga's remorse is the key to get there.
Yep.
I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Yeah, we already knew that. I just wanted to hear you talk to Tor, or to Odin again.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Okay, sure.
Where is Anga's remorse?
God, that picture of Cynthia is extremely zombie.
A rock and roll twinset. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anga's remorse.
Yeah, she probably
Where
has
is
it, like,
Cynthia?
in her.
Drowned beneath dark water.
Notice how Saga has a staghorn? Well, that's why I'm petting all the stags, yeah.
Cut short.
They're
Screamed.
pretty careful to make sure that she has,
Careful.
connection to stags and deer in general.
The Anga's remorse record is in Cynthia's room.
All over the place.
In her bathtub.
Her bathtub.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Hey, Audie, you still in here? Oh, yeah, you are. Can you be outside?
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Figured if anyone was gonna still be here, it'd be you, but...
reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper.
What the fuck does that mean?
He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Uh-huh. Okay. Audie, you're a national treasure, my guy. Alright. Hey, Cynthia. Oh, hold on. Let's look at Gale first. We already got rid of Gale. At Gale's house, room, whatever. Oh, you got a page? You know I love
Wheeler
pages.
set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The
Uh-huh.
old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls.
This is a long
Wheeler hired
chapter.
a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks
Just
care home.
realizing.
At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When
Of course
the
they
fall
did.
rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Contractors. Alright. Alright, Cynthia. Okay.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator.
Oh,
But
I
look
see what
out.
you're saying.
You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks. Key fob's no good without power.
Cynthia, you bitch. I don't even know the way to the basement. Fuck was that noise? Okay, everything's fine. How does one get into basement? Oh, I can still read it in the dark. Haha. Oh, poor Barry. Donates all that money and place gets fucked up anyway. Bubbly goopy noise is something. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, y'all just coming out. I thought maybe the entrance to the basement would be out here. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, lost him. There we go.
Okay. I think that's all of them.
Healing off shotgun kills is powerful. Alright, this looks like a basement entrance, right? Where bad guys are is the right way. That seems bad. Water everywhere down here, huh? The leaks sure were appearing.
I need to get the power back on.
Sorry, bud.
Key fob's no good without power.
Yeah, I know. Working on it. Remember, buy more fuses! Anybody seen a fuse? Game does love to make me find
Wheeler
fuses.
used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else.
Yeah, and that time
The
he,
nightmares were starting to creep in again.
wore
Or maybe it was the
fucking
drugs in the air.
Christmas lights all
Wheeler
over him. That was
hoped
just
it
because he
the
was
drugs.
freaking out.
The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Thanks for the shoebox, but fuses, fuses. Oh,
Can't be opened on this side.
oh, this seems like an uncomfortable fucking basement. There's bound to be a fuse in here, but it's still uncomfortable. Manuscripts.
Emmett
Emmett?
Elwood had had enough.
The hell's
All
Emmett?
his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell.
So I don't.
He'd watched day after day.
I don't
how
necessarily
all
think of
the nice
myself
things
as
in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever.
super great all the time,
There would be a just and terrible reckoning.
but I know for a fact
Emmett
I
had
ain't like the
imagined
people
many
Emmett's
times how he
complaining
would
about
repay.
here.
He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved.
God, Emmett,
And
chill.
then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Think of me as great all the time. Oh, thank you. No, I know I'm at least generally all right. Because I kind of have I have like I don't know, modus operandi or whatever. About how I generally interact, especially with food people. Oh, spare fuse is now locked away because someone keeps stealing them. Okay. My God, Odyssia, thank you for the continued support. How you doing? Probably just lurk Alan Wake spooky for you. Fair. This has been a little bit of a spooky part too. But I have always been like, especially with food service workers, be them cooks, waiters, cashiers, whatever. Like, we've all been in the service business. We know how it fucking goes. But I have a habit of like finding a couple places I like and just going to them over and over again and always being nice. You know? House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune. Oh, it's Thomas Zane and his artist commune. And sometimes it pays off. Is there numbers anywhere nearby? Probably with this thing when I get the power back on. And so I like to be remembered. But, you know, as a person who works in service, being remembered as someone who's worked in service, if you're remembered, there's kind of it's kind of like two possibilities, right?
In the dark.
Yeah, Jenny out in Sonoma still remembers me. Hell yeah. The thing for me is, if you can be remembered by food service people not for being a fucking annoying piece of shit, you're golden. You don't even have to be like memorable. You just have to be a regular who's always fucking nice. That's it. And just today, that paid off for me again, because I go to lunch a lot at this Japanese place by my work, right? And today, one of the like constantly working there people, and I've been going there basically since they opened up at this point, because they opened in October. Oh, code is 23273. Nice. Leave my stuff alone. 273. And they've had some changes at that place already. It is the one we went to, Rose Red. They've had some changes already with who's there, just because of stuff happening. You know how shit happens. But just today, one of the regular waiters there was like setting up the outside, and I'm so like, I don't like the heat. But I'm so happy it's warming up because it means they set up their outside dining stuff. What was that noise? And them setting up outside dining stuff is great for me. I should turn on the lights first.
There. Power's back on.
Is great for me because it means I feel safer and can like sit down and eat my food. Which is great. But he was like setting up and I kind of like walked over. I was like, oh, you're setting up just for me? How silly. And just like shot the shit with the guy for a few minutes. And, you know, they're putting a couple chairs out and I'm just, you know, I'm just go over and I start pulling some of the chairs and putting them by the tables too because I'm not just gonna fucking stand there like an asshole, you know? And so then, you know, we finished putting the chairs out. Took maybe 2 minutes. And at the end of it, he's like, oh, your meal's on me today, by the way. Like, don't worry about it. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me, my dude? Come on.
Shit.
Let me... Okay, hi.
Full saga.
Let me pay my way through this shit. I'm not like struggling for the money that I fucking spend with you guys 2 or 3 times a week. There's a reason I keep eating at you guys. You're well priced. You're always nice. You make good food. Like, but he insisted. So, you know, next time I go and he's my waiter, I'm gonna fucking give him a bigger tip than usual, as I always do. Gotta make sure to give them back when they give you something. But, like, you just don't be an asshole. You just don't be an asshole, and people will be cool with you. That's how it works. One of the people you work with at the burrito place, like, remembers who you are. It's wild. You don't walk in often. That's good. If they remember you and you're always nice, that's fucking the best. This guy's gonna wake up, right? No? Oh, I needed to check that video thing. I wanted to check the video thing. Glad I have power again.
I can't force it open.
This thing.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is
It's an
going
Alex
on?
Casey movie. Was this produced in the Dark Place? Jotun Yo? I can't fucking read any... Wait, he's in the dark room. That's Alan. Just a trailer? Trailer for a horror movie? How's the cult of the tree getting him? Casey! Yeah, you don't... Honestly, you don't even have to be that regular. If you go in once a week and you're just always pleasant, you know, ask them how their day is. That's like 90% of it. Just like, hey, how you doing? And just try to be like generally nice and friendly and genuine towards people, and they will be that back at you. It's fucking fine and great and good. All right.
It was too late.
Cynthia, I know you're fucking in here somewhere.
She was underwater.
She was underwater. Oh, you're talking about my daughter, aren't you?
We're starting to creep in.
Cynthia, I don't like that tone you're taking with me. I don't like it so much, I'm gonna swap some shit around and get a new weapon at you.
Saga was trapped in a horror story.
Time is fine. We're not running out of time, Cynthia. Give me a moment. I'll put this back for now. Slot, put that there. Alright. New big scary weapon. Alright, where are you at, Cynthia? I should have saved. I should have saved. Save first. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There's a save room. Not forget. What you doing in there, Cynthia? Oh, I don't like this room already. The creepy room.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
A very special woman.
A power station. Everyone
I
needs a hobby,
remember at least 2 of these images. The power station and this one with all the lights in it.
guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection?
Yeah, probably
Did she
against the
know about
Taken.
Dark presence? I feel like
I
there
don't
was some
remember
context
Cynthia very
here.
well from the first game, but this is pretty explicitly being like, yo,
I'm guessing
Cynthia
the
was in
woman
that first game a bit.
photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Maybe not a lot, but a little bit. New Thomas Zane. From the looks of these pictures.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Tom's lamp was gone. No. Nothing left of Tom now. Don't know what to do. Need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. Shadows are moving. No more lamps. Okay. Newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Oh, he makes films in the other
A
world.
dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Alright, hold on. We got a profiling to do. Hi, zombie Cynthia.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom
A
was
fucking weirdo.
Tom had enemies in a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Oh, not quite, but worth the shot.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old.
We also apparently missed
She'd
this
been a
page I
doer,
grabbed somewhere.
A fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said.
Yeah, losing your
"Guess you'll put a
lantern seems to
smile
have
back on
been
your face, my dear,"
a bad
a voice
thing.
said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub.
Oh
She
no.
lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands.
Oh no.
In a black void with no sense of up or down. She was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Well, well. Let me get it.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Yeah, I don't think Cynthia's gonna let us very easily. Alright, Cynthia, chill. Never checked this weird room in the corner either. God, are you gonna be mad if I check the weird room in the corner? Spiral room? 306? No, I can't use the thingy? Alright. Cynthia? Nightmare creature Cynthia? You around here somewhere? Oh, there she is. Nightmare creature Cynthia! Stop. Look, now I know that you have a projectile.
Not good.
I fought that other guy who does the same shit as you, so I know what I'm looking for. Kinda. Where the hell do you... Oh, there you are. Come on, come at me. Oh, that still got me? Damn. Get off me. Cynthia, you truly have so many creepy arms. Ah, Jesus. Are we good? Alright, that only took, I don't know, 6 shots, 7 shots? God, what a creepy look for a enemy type, though. I kind of love it and hate it, you know? Yeah, we'll use big heal. Alright, that could have gone worse. Could have gone a lot worse. I'm the hero, it's fine.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror.
Cynthia, I already killed you. What are you doing?
My face forever.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go.
We're doing it. Alright. Overlap time.